We have officially made it. We made it through another day's journey, and we've made it. Check this out, y'all. The University of Pikeville, Kentucky. One of the greatest all-time cities in Kentucky history. One of the greatest cities of all time in Pikeville. You can't go wrong with that. Let's go take a walk real quick. We have made history, and this can only mean one thing. It's time for the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, the 200th anniversary episode. Welcome to the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 200. I'm so excited to see everybody, and I mean everybody, tuning in at this time. Whether you're tuning in to the live stream or previous recording, I'm so excited to see everybody tuning in at this time. It's all the YouTube live. I appreciate you all tuning in. Let me know where you're from and how old you are. That way we can shout you out properly. But we taking a walk through the city of Pikeville. Come on, we gotta have a walk and a chat. In August of 2014, I made my debut here at the University of Pikeville, in Pikeville, Kentucky. And in May of 2016, I graduated from the University of Pikeville. And I appreciate being here at UPike because UPike has helped me out a whole lot throughout another day's journey. But I appreciate being here in Pikeville because Pikeville has really been my second home. So I thank God for the University of Pikeville because Pikeville has taught me a whole lot here lately and recently. Now, as you're looking all over here, we do it big on anniversaries. And what better way to end the finale, the season finale, the 200th episode of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, where we're on the road. Can you believe it? We made the 200 episodes. Hey, Camp 123. Camp 123, thank you for tuning in to the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 200. Let me know how old you are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. And my day is going great. I can't complain. We are here on the bridge, the walking bridge, at the University of Pikeville, where it's all about where I was at. And as you can see, this is downtown Pikeville. Downtown Pikeville. Where my home is above home. Oh yes. Yes, they are. And we appreciate everybody. And somebody say everybody tuning in at this time. We've got KH in the house. KH, hello. Thank you for tuning in. We got TY in the building. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know how old you all are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. But as we're walking, I just want to reminisce on the University of Pikeville. From August 2014 to May 2016, it has been a blessing for me a whole lot. And I appreciate University of Pikeville and for all that they've done for me. I mean, look at this right here. What better city to be in Kentucky than Pikeville if you want a mix of everything? And look at the back here also. We back here in Pikeville, repping Pikeville. Oh yes, we are. But we're gonna take a walk through the garage real quick. And we're gonna get on the elevator. But I appreciate everybody tuning in at this time. We're gonna go to the garage real quick. And we're gonna get on the elevator. And then we're going down and taking a walk downtown. And speaking of downtown, this is gonna bring me to my first topic real quick. We're gonna talk about Mariska Hargitay. Mariska Hargitay won the Times People Woman Award. And congratulations to Mariska Hargitay for winning the Times People Woman Award. For those of y'all who don't know who she is, she has been the actress for Law and Order, SVU, for 27 years. 27 years, Mariska Hargitay plays Olivia Benson, Detective Lieutenant Captain Olivia Benson, one of the most beautiful women ever in the world. And she has represented very, very well. And congrats to you, Mariska Hargitay, wherever you're at around the world, watching and listening to. All right, let's go out here. All right, so as we are taking a walk, you're going to get to see a whole lot of things here at U Pike. Hello. As you can see, we've got the University of Pikeville, Kentucky College of Optometry Medical. So that building originally was founded in 2016. And here you have Record Memorial Booth. And up there, you have the University of Pikeville. Pikeville, Kentucky's university. What better way to go than that? The University of Pikeville. And I definitely recommend, if you need college to go to, it's the University of Pikeville. And over here, let me check this out real quick. We have the sign, Pikeville Hamlet Boulevard. About earlier. And just downtown Pikeville is just very impressive. Downtown Pikeville is. Look at this view in this city. It is very beautiful and nice to be a part of. Alright, let's keep walking. We're gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, and keep on going until we arrive to our destination. That is the vehicle destination. I'm getting ready to show you the Kentucky College of Optometry building. So let me show you that Kentucky Optometry building. Now this was not here when I went to U Pike. So let me show you that real quick. Ooh. Oh, sir?
You doing good?
Hey, man, still hanging in while I can. Yes. You have a good day.
You too.
Right. Now, that's the Kentucky College of Optometry building. It was founded in 2019. One of the most beautiful buildings here at U Pike. So I definitely recommend it to any and everybody. But look at this, y'all. Ain't that beautiful, the University of Pikeville? U Pike is very incredible. And happy Women's History Month to everybody all around the world. The city of Pikeville. Hey, sir.
How you doing?
Doing good. All right. The city of Pikeville is very good. So I definitely recommend it right here, though, for real. This is the beauty of being here in Pikeville. It brings back great memories and great moments. And here is where our music career really took off at the University of Pikeville. And we've got the Pike Fitness Center. The Pike Fitness Center is really good. I definitely recommend it. And overall, I just appreciate everybody that had a part with me at U Pike at the University of Pikeville. But this will be our final episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast for a while, because we are going to be watching the NCAA 2026 March Madness tournament for the men and women's. So we won't be on the air for the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast until after March Madness officially ends, and until spring break ends for us, because we'll be on spring break at that time. But look at this, y'all, too. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. So they're currently working on the new dental building here at University of Pikeville, at Pike. So the new dental building will be up probably within like the next 2 years. So they still got a long ways to go on that. But overall, it is going to be incredible. And it is going to be great to see. Just one more time, look, that's the optometry building. Along with that, in the bridge. Now keep in mind, this is going to be the only episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast that we have. So I will miss seeing you all. I will not be on the air with you all after Facebook Live ends Saturday. So I'll miss you all for about a month. But as soon as spring break ends and March Madness 2026 with the men and women's college basketball ends, then we'll be back on the air with y'all officially. Hello. But let me get with the vehicle real quick. Oh, let's take a walk. All right, we walking. We just walking. We're getting some exercise in while we can. And look at this, what I've got. The University of Pikeville Cup that they gave me while I was on my visit. And they gave me this t-shirt also. So we're taking a commercial break real quick. And when we come right back, we're gonna be on our topics. Stay tuned. We're coming right back. Right, let me go ahead and get in here. Perfect. Okay. They've got the central time in this vehicle versus the regular time that it should be. So that throws me off a little bit. Let me get my cheat sheet, my notes up here. 200 episodes. That is incredible right there. Okay. Welcome back to the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. This is Poncho, Blazing ATM, aka Reverend Joseph James Holland, at your service. And I'm saved, sanctified, the Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, staying safe, living right, doing God's will, and keeping heaven my home. And it is a pleasure to see everybody, and I mean everybody, in at this time. Can you believe that we started the first episode on July 30th of 2020 during the pandemic? And now we are 200 episodes later on the 200th anniversary episode. And can you all believe it? We are in Pikeville, Kentucky, the University of Pikeville. So now we're getting ready to go and leave the University of Pikeville. But before that, we're going to drive in Pikeville, Kentucky. Drive in town. And speaking of that, can you believe it's the 6-year anniversary of COVID-19? So I'm going to stay in here for a minute because this is an example of COVID-19. 6 years ago, on March 11th, 2020, the pandemic COVID-19 hit. And COVID-19 was a killer. I mean, it killed a lot of people over the years. Over the years, we've all lost lives. And nobody expected COVID-19 to hit at all. but it did. And what it did, it made a huge impact on everybody in the world. I mean, my goodness. All the pain, the struggles, the trials and tribulations that COVID-19 had. We was restricted to go places. We couldn't hardly go anywhere during COVID-19. It was terrible, COVID-19 was. But thank God that we are out of COVID-19, and thank God that we no longer are in COVID-19. So I appreciate all of our medical staff, doctors, nurses, all medical facilities that not only helped us make it out, but helped us survive. And that kind of brings me to my next topic in the medical field. And we're going to talk about nurses, doctors, medical staff. We're talking about them and the women. Now, we've got our male doctors and male nurses and male medical staff. But what about our women's nurses, women's medical staff, and women's doctors? I want to make sure that I don't break my cup. All right, so we're going to back up real quickly, but let me shout out real quickly once again. Camp 123, shout out KH and TY. Make sure you all let me know how old you all are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. And if this is your first time ever being in any of my YouTube or any of my live chat or any of my live streams whatsoever, let me know. That way we can welcome you with open arms. So I normally film if the sun's out with my sunglasses, but I did not bring my sunglasses because I wasn't expecting it to be sunny outside. But that's okay. We're going to continue to film this episode regardless, and you get to see my natural eyes. Oh yes, you do. And I know y'all love to get to see my natural eyes. So you all get a blessing today in disguise. So along with that, let's go ahead and talk about women nurses, women doctors, and women medical staff. Just like the male nurses, male doctors, and male medical staff, the women nurses, doctors, and medical staff put their lives on the line every single day for all of us. And I appreciate them very, very much for always sticking it out for us and for being there for us each and every single day. You know, just like the men, the women go through it a lot too. And the women a lot of times are there most of the time because they know what it's like. So we're trying to get out of this parking lot. It will be just a moment, so just be patient with me. But I do appreciate all the male and all the women in the medical field, regardless of who you are. To all the medical staff, we appreciate you very, very much. And where this is Women's History Month, I appreciate all the women nurses, women doctors, and women medical staff. And as soon as we get a chance, I may have to go right because this traffic is just a killer right here. And it's hard to turn left. So we're going to go ahead and turn right on this one. Okay. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. What is taking so long? Here we go. I think we got a lead ready right now. Okay, we're going. All right. Let's go ahead and drive real quick. Matter of fact, we're going to drive through the hospital real quick. So, all right. So, I appreciate you all still being with me for the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. Let's go ahead and go. Okay. All right. So, let's go ahead and drive. Now, as you're looking at this, you're going to be looking in town real quick. All right, so we are currently still in town at the university. Well, we're in downtown Pikeville. So we're currently in downtown Pikeville. And it is just a blessing just to be here every single time that I get, every single chance that I get. You never know when your last time to be, so every opportunity that you have, you guys to take advantage of it. All right, so we are getting ready to move on to our next topic. Hold on just a moment. But before that, I just want to say this. Facebook Live with Poncho Blaze and ATM episode 19 will be tomorrow. And Facebook Live with Poncho Blaze and ATM episode 20 will be Saturday. So both of those episodes will be filmed tomorrow and Saturday. So be sure to add me on Facebook in order to receive those notifications and in order to join me live on Facebook officially. And just in case you all don't know, I now have Instagram. So follow me at Poncho Blaze. So be sure to follow me at Poncho Blaze in order to follow me on Instagram. Here is Pikeville Medical Center. That's the hospital that I was telling you about, Pikeville Medical Center. One of the greatest hospitals of all time. So I definitely recommend it to anybody to go to Pikeville Medical Center in Pikeville Hospital. So now we are getting ready to turn real quickly. So while we're turning, we're going to take a final commercial break real quick. And when we come right back, we may wrap up this episode. We don't know. But stay tuned, and we'll be right back with you here in just a moment. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. All right. Yes. Let me actually go here real quick. I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, sir. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and get turned the right way. On to do this. Perfect. There we go. These signs are a lot different than where I used to be back when I came here to U-Pike. So a lot has changed. But we still do appreciate everything. And with that, we appreciate you being back with us on the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. This is episode 200. We're on the 200th episode of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. And I'm very excited to see you all here with me once again. And just keep in mind that after Saturday, we will have a long break. So it'll be about a month before we get back on the air. And I will miss you all once we end Facebook Live with Poncho Blaze and ATM. But speaking of that, we're going to talk about women in school. Now, over the years, women have been in school, whether it be teaching, whether it be coaching, whether it be announcing, whether it be them being a student, whatever the case may be. To all women in the past, present, and future that have been in school, involved in school in any way, shape, or form, no matter if you're a student, staff member, or what the case may be, I appreciate all women that have been a part of school. And thank you all so much for all that you do. And we've got Isaac Williams in the building once again. Hey, Isaac Williams, it's great to see you once again. We're on the 200th anniversary of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, and we are here in Pikeville, Kentucky. Can you believe that we are here in Pikeville, Kentucky, and we made it to 200 episodes on the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast? Hey, it is good to see you, Isaac Williams. It's very good to see you once again. I hope that you are doing great. I hope you are doing great. I'll tell you, that snow in Kentucky, in my way, it came through. And there was some tornadoes that hit too, a little bit. And speaking of that, we're going to tornado our way out of this traffic here in a minute. But I'm very glad that everybody is doing great. And I mean, everybody is doing great so far. Uh, we're going to turn right now. Let's go ahead and turn. Okay. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and head on to where we're supposed to be. I was going to see the men basketball coaches. I highly doubt they're going to be in their office because they usually leave about 2 or 3. So I won't stop by to visit them. I'll visit them another time though. But we will talk about women in work, women workers. Now, over the years, there have been a lot of women workers, whether it be in the medical field, whether them being in school, coaching, whatever the case may be. But I appreciate all women workers all around the world, past, present, and future. You all are loved, adored, and appreciated. And I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you all for what you all do. You all are incredible. You all are great. And I love each and every single one of you all to death. And at the place that I'm at now in the blue and white, working in person, I see a lot of women workers, a lot of lady workers come in. From them being in the medical staff, from them being in school, from them being coaches and teachers, for them being in the church house, whatever the case may be. I get a mix of all women workers and lady workers. And to see them, that is a true blessing. And speaking of that, to all the women medical staff, women doctors, and women nurses around the world, thank you so much for all that you do, for all that you have done. Thank you for your sacrifice, and thank you for everything. It is Women's History Month, so we are currently on the subject of women. So I thank all women and ladies all around the type of worker, no matter what type of work you do. I appreciate all women and ladies around the world. Whether you're big, fat, whether you're skinny, whether you're thin, whether you're tall, short, whether you're black, white, international, whatever the case may be, I appreciate all women and ladies all around the world. Thank you so much for all that you do. Honestly, you all are loved, adored, and appreciated, and incredible. And I honor you for that, honestly. I do have to get ready to go and get my vehicle. It's currently working on my vehicle, so I have to get it real quick. In the meantime, while we're driving to get that, I just want to shout out my beautiful baby girl of 26 years, my beautiful best friend, and Taylor Bowman. She's from Everett, Kentucky, I believe. Taylor Bowman, wherever you're at, watching and listening around the world, congrats on your pregnancy. Congrats on your pregnancy, Taylor Bowman. You and Tyler Brewer are going to make great parents. And I pray that you, Taylor, will have a safe, healthy pregnancy in the name of Jesus. Yes, in the name of Jesus. Me and Monique have been praying for you a lot. And we are glad that you are having your own child. And we appreciate you very much, Taylor Bowman, and we love you very much. Speaking of that, I want to shout out to Celestial Solar from Letcher County, Kentucky. Wherever you're at, watching, listening around the world, congrats on your newborn baby. And you and your man Jake Rose have been excellent, and will continue to be excellent parents. And we wish you nothing but the very best. Speaking of that, congratulations to Hannah Holland of Letcher County, Kentucky, on having her newborn child. And she is going to be an excellent mother. She will be an excellent mother. We got to go to the gas station here in a minute. I got to get some gas. Let's see. Yep, just about on empty. We got to get some gas real quick, y'all. But speaking of that, while we're on the down low, I just want to say this also. Congratulations to Rachel Murphy. Rachel Murphy used to be a UPike student, but now she is the coach of Scott County. And Rachel, we appreciate you and love you very much. And we know that you are going to be great. Okay, we get over here to the gas station. All right. It's a great thing that I noticed it while I could. Okay. We are just about to get it. So while we're getting gas, we're going to take a commercial break real quick. But before that, I just want to say, where it's Women's History Month, thank you once again, women and ladies all around the world, for always making the world a great and better place, no matter where you're at. We appreciate, love, and adore you very, very much. And with that, we are taking our final commercial break real quickly. And when we come right back, we're going to end it with final remarks and what the future holds officially. Oh, baby mama. Hello, baby girl. All right. Let me find out where the gas pump is. I believe it is on the left side, not my side. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right, but we'll be right back, y'all, in just about the next 2 minutes. Okay. This is one of those automated daggone pumps. let's go ahead and go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently talking Poncho's Palace podcast. This is episode 200. We're at the 200th episode of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, and I just want to let you know that I am still currently almost out of gas. So it will be just a moment here, and we are getting ready to actually go back. So I have to go back here in just a minute, anyways. Alright. So hopefully I will not run out of gas. And pray that I hope that I don't run out of gas. Because that would be terrible. It'd be sad right there. Let's pray and hope that we don't run out of gas, that's all I can say. It's one of them new vehicles that I'm currently borrowing right now. And I had no idea on how to open the gas pump thing. It's quite embarrassing. Because I should know how to open it, but with these newer vehicles, you can't. I never know. So, Lord, please don't let me run out of gas. I have to make it back to the auto shop before the gas runs out. But in the meantime, we are getting ready to wrap up our episode and everything of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. And it looks like the final topic was with women workers and women in school. So we did all that already. And we're getting ready to close this episode. It has been 200 episodes of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. I want to say thank you to everybody that's tuned in on all episodes of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. Like I said, from the first episode on July 30th, 2020, during the pandemic, all the way until now. I appreciate and love you all very, very much. Go ahead and go. All right. Perfect. Okay. All right. So hopefully we can make it back to the auto shop before the gas runs out. Lord, let me make it back to the auto shop, please, Lord. Please, God, let me make it back to the auto shop. It's just right there. Please, Lord, let me make it back, Lord. Alright. In the meantime, now we're at 200 episodes of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. It has been a joy and been a blessing of being with you all. I appreciate you all very, very much. Now, I will say this. Like, with auto shops, I don't see why they don't fill up the gas tank. I don't see why they do. But that's the auto shops for you. All you can do is just thank them and bless them. But don't forget Facebook Live with Poncho Blazing ATM. Episode 19 will be tomorrow. And Facebook Live episode 20 with Poncho Blazing ATM will be Saturday, March 14th. So them two back-to-back episodes we will have. Now, if we would have went our route of the Talking Poncho's Palace for Saturday, they would have been no episode 20 of Facebook Live. But because we're doing the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, we are doing this Facebook Live 20. So we are getting ready to go here in just a moment. So hold on just a second. Let me let this ringtone die down. Alright. So I want to shout out real quickly all the YouTube Live Nation chat that have tuned in from Camp 123. It looks like we got KH also in the building. Thank you. We've got TY in the building. And we've got Isaac Williams in the building. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, and to everybody that's tuned into the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast and the YouTube Live Nation chat. I appreciate you all very much. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and my regular page in Joseph James Holland, my Facebook fan page of Poncho Blazing ATM, where you can only subscribe to me for just 99 cents. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page at Poncho Holland Vivo in order to receive live notifications and join the YouTube Live Nation chat. Also, follow and like and subscribe to my mama, Prophetess Princess Holland, and Prophetess Princess Holland Vivo on YouTube and Facebook. Be sure to follow us on One Way Ministries and GFR Incorporated, Global Force Record Incorporated's YouTube and Facebook pages. And finally, be sure to follow me on OnlyFans, TikTok, Google, and now Instagram. It has been a blessing and a joy being here with you all for 200 episodes. I appreciate you all very much. Just y'all. I'm gonna let the ringtone die out real quick. There you go. Just a second. Let's let the ringtone die out. But you all have got to see where I went to school at U Pike from August 2014 until May 2016. So you all got to see it firsthand. I love you all. Appreciate you all very much. Be sure you tune in to watch the NCAA tournament for the men and women's 2026. And don't forget, we will be back next month for the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast and Facebook Live with Poncho Blaze and ATM as soon as spring break ends and the NCAA tournament ends. Keep blazing and always have God in your life no matter what. And I'm signing out as of right now.